always believed that working meant giving up my own life completely. But along the way, I realized that peace isn't given, it's something that we build for ourselves. Today, I'm taking you along with me throughout my whole day to show you the real, unfiltered daily routine as a 9 to 6 office worker in China. Let's go. My workday usually starts at 9 a.m., so I typically wake up around 8:10, opening the window to the morning breeze, and the sound of the city is my mandatory wake-up ritual. Living in high-rise, you learn to be patient and find little luck on days when the elevator is nearby waiting for you. Since my office is only 4 kilometers away from where I live, so this electric scooter is the easiest way to commute. No traffic jam, just some morning fresh air. I charged it last night. A full charge costs less than 2 yuan for about 75 kilometers of battery life. And it gives me a full week of daily commutes and quick trips around the neighborhood. This morning ride is one of my favorite parts of the day. The best thing about e-scooter here is the flexibility. You seamlessly switch between bike lanes and main roads depending on the lights. Fun fact, under the national safety standard in China, e-scooters are legally capped at 25 kilometers per hour, but in reality, you can go way faster than that. I rarely make breakfast at home because street food options are everywhere.
你好，现在可以买小笼包吗？我要一笼小笼包。
Even as people get more health conscious, a quick carb-heavy local breakfast is still hard to beat.
谢谢。给我打包2笼包子。
Honestly, who actually has time to sit down for breakfast in the morning? Most of us would much rather sleep 10 more minutes and rush straight to the office. While waiting for the red lights, now I'm ordering a coffee from the office lobby, so it's ready to grab when I arrive. Arrived at office building. Just look at all the scooters downstairs. In China, an e-scooter is pretty much a must-have for office workers.
你好，672好了吗？
装好，672要装吗，美女？
不用装，谢谢。
这个比较烫哈。
好，谢谢。
Our buildings split elevators by odd, even, low, and high floors. Still, in the morning rush, you can't escape the long wait and the tight squeeze. A lot of people think that in China the working hours are very rigid, but in fact there are a lot of white collars like me. We have flexible hours. As long as we get our work done, our boss won't enforce a 9 a.m. check-in. Settling in at my desk, my day always starts with 3 essential tools. First, connecting to our global network tool. It's an open secret in foreign trade, essential for work, though not something the general public uses or even knows about. Honestly, I knew nothing about it before this job, but now it's just part of my daily workspace. I use it every day to chat with clients on WhatsApp, prospect on Google, read news on X. Without it, I wouldn't even know YouTube exists, let alone be here talking to you guys today. Second, WeChat, which is practically the operational brain for doing business in China. We use it to coordinate with colleagues, talk to local suppliers, send instant payment. Plus, more and more international clients are actually using WeChat these days, which makes real-time communication so much easier. And thirdly, checking my emails. This is still the main channel for formal business deals, contract details, and long-form client updates.
搞快点，搞快点，别让我等。
我要2个鸡蛋，谢谢。谢谢。We have 2 hours of lunch break, so I just grabbed 2 eggs to fill up for my midday workout before my nap.
Bumped into my gym mate in the elevator. Guess what we're up to today? This gym is literally right across from my office, and this 12:30 to 1:20 p.m. class is specifically set for local office workers during lunch break. Did you guys guess it right? Today's class is belly dance. It's totally new to me and definitely a fresh challenge, but I'm learning step by step. I'm definitely not the best dancer here, but showing up and moving my body makes me happy. In the middle of the busy workday, this is my own little quiet moment. Class finished. On my way back to the office, I stopped by this smart food locker. I ordered some lunch before the dance starts, so it was sitting right there waiting for me. It's already 1:40, and the office is super quiet. My colleagues are all taking a nap, some at their desks, and some who live nearby actually went home for a bed nap. Time for me to squeeze in a quick shut-eye too. Good night. Afternoon session is officially on. I wasn't really hungry after my exercise, so the food I picked up sat on my desk until 4 p.m. Finally getting around to eat it now. The rest of the afternoon was pretty smooth, just straight up work. Sometimes I slip into the meeting room to make calls with overseas clients or freight forwarders.
Hello.
Since I had lunch so late today, I'm not super hungry for dinner. I stopped by the supermarket on my way home for some fruit and yogurt for a quick salad, keeping it light tonight. I'm making a fruit yogurt bowl, so I really want to taste the authentic flavor of the fruit without extra sugar taking over in the yogurt. I ended up checking the ingredient list pretty carefully to make sure that there are no artificial sweetness or added sugar. Finding a completely plain unsweetened yogurt in China actually takes a bit of work. Seriously, about 95% of the yogurt in China has added sweetness. Unwinding at the supermarket after work is one of my favorite simple pleasures. Taking my time picking things out. This dragon fruit looks super fresh. I think will pair perfectly with my yogurt. Self-checkout is fast. And everything is about facial recognition now. On my way home, I ran into the most incredible sunset. I just had to pull over and sit by the lake for a few quiet minutes. I'm always thinking, no matter how busy work gets, there's always room to slow down and enjoy these simple, beautiful moments. But back to reality. How am I even supposed to pass with a car parked like this? It might ruin the vibe for a minute, but honestly, it happens all the time here. You've just got to shake it off and keep going. There's a unique kind of freedom when you finally step through your front door. Outside, I'm free, but at home, I can completely be myself. Chopping up this dragon fruit and making a simple yogurt ball is such a therapeutic moment for me. It's fresh, light, and just what I need after a long day. This place cost 2,500 yuan per month, which felt a bit pricey for me at first. But the longer I live here, the more I feel it is completely worth it. Of course, work never really stops because of the time difference with my clients. But here, surrounded by my own space, those messages felt so much less overwhelming. I get to handle them at my own pace. Which part of my routine surprised you the most? Please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in my next video.